Hello and welcome to another vlog on the FF Lifestyle YouTube channel. A little bit of an exciting day today for my truck, my Tundra TRD Pro. This is a newer vehicle. It is a 2024. And being that these things are a good bit of money and it's new and there's not really any damage or anything done to it at this point as far as paint goes, I made the decision to get this thing ceramic coated and also to have the clear protective layer over the, basically a full front of the truck is going to have the protective layer. So it'll be the hood, the A-frames, the fenders, a few other parts of the truck are going to have that on there. And I am getting that done at Accelerate Auto in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So I am on the way there now, and I'm bringing, obviously, my truck. I got Mary in her car. She's a little bit ahead of me now with our son, and I'm pretty excited. So I am not going to have my truck for about 3 days. That means the 4Runner is going to be the new daily driver again for the next few days. Haven't got the frame fixed yet, so I'm going to go very light on driving that. Also, I need a new lower ball joint on that 4Runner. So again, probably going to take the back roads to work and all that good stuff until I get that fixed. We are here at Accelerate Auto Appearance. I am pretty excited to get this done and to get the truck just a little bit more protected. Just dropped the keys off. I'll give you guys a little once over of the TRD Pro. This is again a 2024, and I have a few like small upgrade from Toyota, which is cool. Got the tonneau cover up here, trifold. You guys can see with a black car that ceramic coating really can come into play. I mean, not a big deal, but just pollen, a bunch of that stuff is very, very difficult to keep off of these things. So getting something that is going to be a little bit more protected, I think, is going to be nice. But we are going to go home now. This should be done by Wednesday, so like 2 or 3 days. I'm actually got a new camera coming in this evening, so this will be a little bit of a swap once we get the new camera, and hopefully maybe in this vlog or the next you guys are going to see the update on that truck. We are home, and I have the new DJI Osmo 3 here, and we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. I think this is the first unboxing I've ever done on the channel, so that's cool. In order to do it, we are using my Spyderco Super Gold 2, so not a bad little knife. It has always been pretty reliable for me. Carefully cut this thing here. And let's see what we got. The camera is about to fall, but hopefully it'll still capture my wonderful DJI. I am pretty excited about this camera. Before this tripod falls, I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing. And this is the creator bundle, so essentially it should have everything I could ever want to vlog, and I'm really excited about that. Really what I was looking for with this camera is a little bit of motivation to do these vlogs. I don't know, there's something about having a brand new camera and you want to use it, and I really think after doing a lot of reviews that this kind of hit all the points like humanly possible to do vlogging. And I noticed that again with this new lens on my Sony a6000, it's not the lens for vlogging. Even right now, like I'm probably barely in the shot where I should be, and my arm is like completely stretched out. It's not super comfortable to vlog with, and I believe this will be a lot better. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open this up, and ideally Once I snap my fingers, you guys are going to be seeing me in this exact same position on the new Osmo 3. So if it all works out and I don't freak out and have issues with the camera like I usually do on a new piece of technology, you will see the new Osmo 3 in 3, 2, 1. Does this look any better? I would imagine so, because I can actually see myself now. This camera is wild. That is absolutely insane. So if you don't know much, sorry, I'm having too much fun with this thing so far. If you don't know much about the DJI Osmo 3, this camera is actually on a gimbal, as I was saying earlier. So now if I'm getting up, moving around, walking, talking, all of those things that usually happen within a vlog, it is going to stabilize all of the movement much, much better. Now, the only complaints that I was typically seeing about the DJI Osmo 3 is durability. So there are going to be some times where cameras are going to need to be switched out if it starts to rain or something else along those lines, and that's just unfortunately kind of one of the trade-offs with having a camera with so many moving parts. But I can tell you guys from the vlogging perspective that this is so much easier to use to vlog, just because I can actually see myself. I can make sure that I am in shot all the time. And also, this thing comes with a little built-in mic, so I can have the mic on my shirt like you see here. I can actually attach the mic to the camera, and this bundle came with a bunch of other stuff as well. Mary took my son to the park for a little bit of time. We are out here in my gorgeous Four Seasons room. Absolutely love this room in our house, just because we got a great view of some woods behind us, and this is where I do a lot of my, what I call self-care stuff, is in this room, right? I do a lot of meditation, reading, drawing, things like that, just things to keep the mind a little bit more clear. We call it Sunday Scaries here at the Firearm Freedom household. I'm not sure what the general public calls it, but usually on Sundays, me and Mary are kind of just anxious messes. We've been getting a little bit better with this. We got good old, here, let me see if I can just do a quick rotate on this thing, maybe. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It just rotates right around, and you can see Mr. Diesel here taking a good nap on the couch. And, you know, sometimes it's nice to just hang out, huh, buddy? You say hello to the Firearm Freedom lifestyle people. Yes, sir. But we've been doing a much better job recently of just kind of dealing with our anxieties and things like that, and I would like to think it's working. Okay, so we are back in action on the vlog. Just ate some dinner, and it was awesome to have dinner with the family. I had a few questions in the first vlog of ammo storage by some folks there. So I am going to address that now. Somebody wanted to see, hey, what is your ammo storage like? What do you generally do? And this is what I do. So I'm gonna close my storage as of right now so that I can show you. And then we are going to do a little twisty here. And this is what I use for my ammo storage cabinet. This is a Seville Classics Ultra HD or heavy duty storage cabinet. You can get these at Sam's Club. That's where I got this one, and it has been incredible. So it is lockable, of course, and it can hold up to 600 pounds, which is very handy when it comes to ammunition storage. But this is the monstrosity that I have going on here, and I would love for this to be more organized. I have these ammo cans here with just all of the different calibers that I have to buy for. I think it's a total of like 23, 24, it's just ridiculous, but we have, you know, white duct tape labeled on the end of these, 8mm Mauser M2 ball, things like that. Larger, heavier calibers that I wanted to stack the deepest in. A lot of com block calibers are in this section. I use the 50 cal ammo cans, the metal ammo cans, and then of course these are the heavier storage shelves. Now, this is a bulk of a lot of long-term storage, range storage, and other things like that. All over the house and other areas, I do have more ammo and kind of ready to go situations, but primarily this is, again, just immediate storage. I get all the time, how much ammo should I store? What calibers should I go the deepest in? I don't really think there is a right or wrong answer to that question. I chose the calibers that I kind of thought would be my like end of the world calibers, if you will, and that's what I stocked the deepest in. But I am going to grab out of my little armory fridge here one of these prime drinks. I was wrong, by the way, these things are not 0 calories, they are 20 calories, so keep that in mind. I have my drink with creatine and glutamine, and I'm talking quietly because, you know, this is what it's like having children and dogs. We are with good old, I'm not sure if it'll work with face tracking, good old Diesel here. Maybe it can track his face there at the moment, but we are hanging out for the night, and I am quickly playing. Let's see if you guys can recognize this banger. Oh yeah, so when it comes to old gaming consoles, I am quite the fan, but we are rocking good old PS3 tonight, and we are playing Skate 2, one of my all-time favorites, and what I love the most about Skate 2 is it is one of those games you can just veg out to. You guys might remember playing it if you were a delinquent like myself back in the day, but you can just kind of play it for hours and, you know, just hang out. So I do not have hours to play this game. I'm going to play it for probably about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. That's about all the time I have these days to play these games. And then I am going to try to get some sleep, get everything prepped up for the morning, and going to do shoulders tomorrow. So it should be a pretty good morning. All right, my friends, trying for the first time using my Garmin Epix Pro 2 to record this whole workout, and I'm a little bit indifferent about this watch right now. There are so many features that it's actually incredibly difficult for me to figure them all out, and the workout was something that was really tough at first because hold on, let me finish this freaking treadmill warm-up and we'll talk about this on the first set. As I was saying, this has so many different options on it, the Garmin watch, and I'm not saying that those options are necessarily bad. I'm just saying that sometimes when you have so many of them, it's kind of overwhelming and a lot to learn. I'm coming from an Apple Watch, and with the Apple Watch, it was kind of dumbed down, if you will, to my level, where all I had to do was go down and click strength, and it would just log my heart rate, and that was about it. Tell me how many calories I burned, etc. Today is the first day I'm fully trying it, and what I ended up doing is I built the workout in my Garmin Connect app. I'm learning that kind of everything you need to do in the Garmin watch world has to be done kind of within the app. So that is exactly what the watch is recording right now. We're going to start with the overhead press portion of the workout. The first set is 75 pounds. First warm-up set. I'll take you guys along with me for the first set or two here. Keep the Osmo in the same spot. And then we'll put some headphones on and just kind of lock in. So set number 1, oops, that might be an issue there. Let's go ahead and move my mic out of the way, maybe. Here, we'll set this guy right about here. Hopefully that'll still pick up the audio. When it comes to overhead press, super important to grab the bar, and like pretty much every movement that I talk about, bench press, all of these different things, you want to try to bend the bar. And in mentally bending the bar, it's going to lock your elbows in. On overhead press, you want to lock the elbows in and lay them on top of your lats. When you go to start the movement, your feet are about shoulder length apart, both in the same movement. You don't really want to like stagger them and do that thing. Hello and welcome to another 60-second spotlight. In today's spotlight, we have back again my PSA Jackal, and I have done some slight upgrades to this setup. I have now turned it into my night vision gun, so I'm pretty excited about that. I have my HoloSun 321G up top with a Surefire Vampire, still rocking the Samson grip underneath, the AAC suppressor, which has now had quite a bit of hard use to it. And yeah, this Jackal has still been performing really, really good. I have no complaints about it. I know a lot of people were kind of trashing it in my video, but again, it's been working good, suppressing good. So yeah, full video on the night vision upgrades coming very soon. Oh, so that's what it looks like on the back end of a YouTube short. Getting in slightly better lighting here, that's what I try to do every day with the YouTube shorts. So I am going to wrap this vlog up now. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me and hanging out the entire time. Really, these vlogs, again, are just kind of vibing out, you know? You want to doom scroll, watch nothing on your lunch, I got you. So don't worry about it one bit. Stay tuned for the next vlog to come very soon, and an update on the truck coating at Accelerate Auto in Lancaster, PA. Whew, hoping for the best with that, and I will see you guys very soon. As always, stay tuned for more great videos coming soon.